Okay, I started following Mr. Mashaya from. Okay, my name is Agnes Mahlangu from Pumalanga in Middelburg. I was so interested in making my life easier with financial solution engiyithole Mr. Mashaya, which is 714 method. From May 2025, I started following his YouTube account. I followed him on TikTok, and then I started doing a demo. I started trading on demo, and up until now, what I can say, I'm safe in his hands, in fact, in 714 hands method, because I'm profiting 1,000 rand a day, which is how much dollars? $100 or even $122. Almost every day now I'm doing that, based on the 714 method. Thank you so much, Mr. Mashaya.
The thing is, you are looking at me with broke eyes. Okay, so, hey, this Jota thing. I thought these were apartheid pages. I didn't know Jotas would be around for so long. We good? Right, so now let's get to the main reason why we're here. Hey, he's yawning now, so he's getting bored. But what I was talking about starting up until now, that's the person I want you to envision yourself as, so you ready yourself. So when the money comes, you know who you are, what you stand for, and what you do. Because it's very sad to see people getting money to sponsor a lifestyle they can't maintain. Shortly after that, they are broke. And people, they can't destroy what they don't know. If they don't know you have money, they can't come after you. You know, even your baby mama will want to come back. So now, what is the 714 method? The 714 method is a study of specific price action based on how the market is moving. So we study specific movements that happen in specific times. We are looking for specific things. Now that I'm talking about charts, people are pulling out phones. When I was talking, you weren't pulling out phones. Candy, it's still the same guy. Oh, you like the shirts? Do I like? Right, so this is a study of specific price action. So I'm going to show you, this is basically an example of what you need or must be looking for in order for you to be able to see what is happening in the market, right? Very specific things, time and price. What to buy, when to buy. That's the most important part of this, okay? So, I've given you the definition of the 714 method. Okay, 714. Okay, so they gave me this, so now it's kind of makes it difficult for me to actually, because now I need different colors in order for me to be able to break it down. Okay, I think I'll explain. I'm still going to go to the charts anyway. So, 714 method. The most important factor is what? Time. What time, what price? Okay? So, our trading time based on the clock. This is a clock. That's why I always say SAST, South African Standard Time. You are here, comrade. You are here. Even if you want to, that is one country I will never, I don't care whichever of, I will never go to USA. I will never. 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 Okay. The trading time is 1 to 2 p.m. Okay. Price right now is unknown. So what you do is you set an alarm. (1 p.m.) You set an alarm. (2 p.m.) The alarm at 1 p.m. you put the label. If you're using an iPhone, you'll see something that's called a label. What do you put in that space? Observation. Observation time. Okay, I'm not gonna finish that. Observation time. If you're using an Android, use your mind. And then it's at 2 p.m. The label there should be execution time. Execution, right? You set those 2 alarms. The first alarm, when it rings, this is what you do, okay? So the first alarm, when it rings, the first thing is you put a vertical line. You put a vertical line right in the moment where the alarm rings. You go to your chart, you open your MT5, you put a vertical line. And then number 2, you mark the opening price. You mark the opening price, which means from that vertical line, you look at where the market started and then you draw a line. That is the opening price. Pamselan? Huh? Okay, so you mark the opening price. That's the first things first. Now, you have put your vertical line, you've marked the opening price, right? This is the general form. So the other part is now you're going to look for a range where the market is going to go. These are basically the technical rules. I'm still going to go to the charts in explaining this out, but I have to paint a picture in your mind first in order for you to see what I'm talking about. So, right after you marking this, you look for direction. You look for direction from the opening price. Now, you see the difference here. How do you teach Forex if you don't have metric? Like you can't say people must drop out of school because they must go and trade Forex. And then later after you are a mentor, you are also teaching. How do you teach something that you yourself didn't complete? School is important. So don't stay in school. He has a beard, I'm kidding. But yeah, even if your son is trading, let him finish school and then come back here because they can lose focus. What's the point of having money while you're stupid? You can just buy, okay, but you're still stupid. Okay, so now you look for direction from the opening price. I will explain this. And then looking for direction from the opening price till 2 p.m. Okay, for trade or signal. If you don't see my hand, I wanted to be a doctor, but yeah, shit happened. So now I will be more graphic. So now I'm going to do exactly what I was saying that side. The alarm rings, you put a vertical line. You go to your charts, you just put the vertical line. And then from where the market will start exactly at 2 p.m., you mark the opening price, which is this one. I'm going to call it O-P, which is opening price. So after this opening price, this is 1 p.m. where the first alarm rang, and then the second alarm goes off at 2 p.m. You do what? You put another vertical line exactly where the alarm will ring. This will help you. This is practical. So, because if the alarm will ring, you will like, oh, okay, now I know, like Android users. And then later you come back like, oh, now, then it's going to confuse you because you will like, okay, now from here, then what happened? Then you call me and then I block you and then it's over. So that happened. So now, same time the alarm rings, you go to your chart, you put a vertical line. The second alarm at 2 p.m. goes off, you put another line, already opening price is marked. Now, the most important thing that comes after this that is important is direction. Where will the market go? That's the question you ask yourself. That's what you wait for. So you are looking that from 1 to 2, did the market go up or did the market go down? The market can either do one of these two things. Yes, I am aware that sometimes the markets may consolidate, but I will explain that. Nazo, I knew this guy was a criminal. Why did he steal this? Yeah, people with purpose. People with purpose. So far, no baby mama man. Yeah, but it's okay. So now we have. Okay, let me leave it here. Okay. Yeah, it's trying. Okay, so now we have these two price actions of which you ask yourself. When you open your chart, that is what you ask yourself. From 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., was the market going up? Was the market going down? And from where the candlestick started at 1 o'clock, that is where you mark the opening price. If you have two candlesticks, this one is a bearish, this one is a bullish. If you have this is bull, this is bull. So the bullish candlesticks opens at the low. The bearish candlesticks opens at the high because it opens up, drop. The bullish one opens low, goes up. And in terms of a trend, you will have a series. A series means something that is happening multiple in patterns. That's a series. Like, which series? Which series? That's a series. So if you're going to have a series of bearish candlesticks, you will see the trend resulting towards a bearish market. If you're going to see the market continuously going up, you will see a result of a bullish market. But the most important thing that we want here is this one. Was the candlestick bullish or bearish? So if it's been bearish, you know the opening price, you mark the high of it. If it's been bullish, it will open at the low. If it's a doji, a tombstone, a hammer, you just mark the, because I know those are the smallest candlesticks, those three. At least there is something useful you paid for. So the dojis and candlestick. So those three things, that's what happens. So right after now, 1 to 2 market was bearish, 1 to 2 market was up. If it's been going in either direction, up until 2. After 2 o'clock, expect a reversal. Why? You don't know. I don't care myself, but I've made so much money with it. I don't care. 2 o'clock, you sell. That is what you will see in price action. The market will come down. So if the market has been dropping from 1 to 2, after 2 p.m., it will go up. Okay? Why? I don't care. As long as it gives me money, I'm done. I'm happy. I take my money, I'm done. I don't have to sound smart. I don't have to explain. There's no liquidity sweep. There's no fair value gap. There's no order block. There's no high liquidity zone. There's no grandpa. There's not your father. There's nothing. That's what the market is constantly doing. And luckily, I was aware to spot it. That's why I'm trading it. And it has made me so much money. Whatever other reason you may try, hey, Masha, if you do, I don't care. I don't care, guys. I really don't give a fuck. I don't care. Makes me money, I'm done. 2 o'clock, market comes down. 2 o'clock, market goes up. So now, when it comes to execution, write this thing down. Okay? When it comes to executions, there's 3 reasons to execute. The first reason you execute because of what? It's 2 p.m. Exactly 2 p.m. You take the trade. You sell. Okay? Time. When your son, your grandfather, your stepfather, or okay, never mind. I almost destroyed families. But yeah, it's true. If you are dating someone who has other children, you are never their first choice. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So now, in terms of time, 2 o'clock, you execute. I didn't say buy or sell. Execution is execution. So you are watching the market from 1 to 2, it's been going up, you sell. 1 to 2, it's been going down, you buy. Simple. Why? You don't care. Okay? That's why I save it for your baby mama. So like, why these kids, yeah, that's why it will work. So that's the first reason. 2 p.m. you sell. The second reason, it's opening price over here. When the market is at the opening price. Okay? Those are 2 reasons. I told you, if I'm selling you these pens, I'm not just going to say I'm selling these pens. I will say I'm selling these pens and there will be a price. So the opening price, mostly that is where you either buy or sell. So if the market is not on the opening price, it will either be exactly at 2 p.m. So that's where you take your trade, you execute. And then up here, the second part of this is the structure. Based on structure, I will explain this. The second one is based on structure. So you are looking at the market, it doesn't make sense. You see it's not exactly on the opening price. It's not exactly at 2 p.m. like, yeah, Mashaya, you thought you were smart. I didn't say so, but blah, blah, blah. You know, people will come with all these sort of excuses. So after that now, you will see the market is most likely to do other structures. It may either move early, move within, or move late, which is kind of taking out the probability. But since I'll be disclosing that to you, I think it's going to take away a lot of the work. And if you already have questions, fuck off because you're not listening. That's why I said, it's easy to learn from me. Play the fool's card for once. Because if you are going to keep asking yourself questions on what I'm doing here, you won't get anything. Oh, so, hamba. Hamba. Okay, so, very important, guys. If you want to, don't challenge it. Take it as it is and do it. Because if you're going to be like, okay, then if, I don't use confirmations, I don't use confluences, I don't use divergences, I don't use any of that stuff. This is where I've made most of my money, guys. I know it may sound joke, it's too good to be true. You don't give me the money, you do it yourself. Listen to what I'm telling you, you go to the charts, you do it yourself. You will see the money. Short time after. Next week, they will be phoning me crying. I just made a withdrawal. Those are the calls I'm getting. People are phoning crying. They've never seen money. Imagine doing something for over years. You've never even made it. There are such people who've been trading for years, never even a single withdrawal. You know, you can't cry because like, yo, you don't know this. It's foreign. So, yeah. Now, the second part now, same thing, alarm rings, goes off, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, opening price is marked. Always, every day you're doing the same thing. You don't break the rules. Why is it important to start with these things? Because when it didn't go the way you expected it, it's easy for you to be accountable than saying, oh, 714 just stopped working because I'm starting to use it. Fuck no, it's not like that. Okay, the market doesn't even know you exist. That's why even those guys, when you blow, they are kind of like, hey, they figured out my math out. They don't even know you exist, you see. So the things that I'm showing you here, these are things that are being done by the market. There's no excuses. There's no manipulation. Yeah, why is it always manipulation when the account is blown? But if you make profits by mistake, it's, yeah, I killed it, you see. So that's the thing. There's no manipulation, because if you know it's manipulation, it could have been once off, and then after that you could have figured it. So now, here's the other thing. In terms of the market, right, it may move early. Let's say Thaba nomngani wakho. Hayi phela umzana kuba umsini. Mazokhuza ingane zensikhuze nani. Hlula abafundisi nihlula nathi. Okay, so here's the thing. The market might move early. What do I mean by that? It may do this. You see the point? This is an early move, which means it's going to go up before 1 p.m. and then just continues to drop between 1 and 2. That's why it won't make sense. Okay. The other fact is the market might do this, which after. It may go up after 2. Maybe let's say you're taking your sell here and then the market just continues to go up a bit and then later drop. You've seen this for some of you who are consistent. So afterwards you're like, oh, okay, it did that. So you don't say, it's actually ran out of time. No. And then the other one, it will be inside here and then starts to drop. It will go up before and then drop before 2 o'clock. But the point is, it will turn on the opening price and then go down. So these are the 3 factors and things that are confusing a lot of people. The early move, the late move, and the right on time. But there is only one that should confuse you. This is the one that should confuse, the first one, because you won't be sure if it's already going to do the thing or after. But the one that is late, since now you know. So you're like, oh, okay, now I see what you're doing. So it's easier for you to actually be able to still trade the move. And then from here, it's just going to move before opening price and then continues to drop. Clean movement. So you have an early move price action, after move price action in terms of time. This is your working time. And then inside 1 and 2. Retest and then continues to drop. Okay? So this is what you should focus on and this is what you should look for. You will see it happen. I didn't put the one that is perfect. The perfect structure looks like what? Opening time, market goes up and drop. You see the difference now. So this is the correct, or the one structure that we are always waiting to see. The other ones happens in other days. But most importantly, out of 5 days, you are most likely to kill it, make your money. And remember, we are always looking for 50 pips. 50 pips, easily. We are not here to be greedy, we are here to make money for every day. It's up to you whether you want 1 million at once, you use 10 lots and blow, or you're making money every day till you die. Okay? Make sure you pay off your life cover. Because when I say, hey, I was trading with 714METHOD, please bury me. Aibo. I don't have a funeral parlor. Okay? So here's the other thing. In terms of continuations, people will not, okay, those who can't see, I didn't say be short. Like those who can't see, we're still gonna do a charts analysis there, so you will see better. So in terms of continuations, guys, continuations, I don't understand what confuses a lot of people. Continuations. You see the market is bullish. Why go against it? Because you see it's eventually bullish. You see the market is bearish. Why go against it? Because the only thing that the market is going to do, if it's bullish, it will come up back to the opening price and then continues to buy. What confuses you there? It will always come to the opening price and then continues to buy. Yes, it may turn closer here or maybe go down a little bit and then go up. Remember the delayed or the early move. It's the same thing, but it's bullish. Look at H1, look at H4, you see the thing is going up. It's going to continue. But you know the exact price where it's going to either buy or sell. Continuation. Duh. So I have to drive all day, take flight and drive, okay, one more. Well, it's not 1 hour, 2 hours to here to tell you it's a continuation. Hey, you guys. Hi. Sometimes you deserve to blow. I'm like, yeah. Because some simple stuff, okay? So it's a continuation. So even if the market is bearish as well, it's coming down up there and then continues to drop. And then in that continuation on the downside, it can be done early, done on time, which is what you're always looking for, or done after. But between 1 and 2, that should cancel a lot of things or a lot of misunderstanding of which you might have, because that's the exact time. Okay? So that should kill out. That's why I say, if you're going to listen to exactly what I say, it's going to eliminate a lot of other things that you think you are misleading. But if you want to listen to me at the point of asking me questions, eat those questions. So now, this is the continuation. I explained it easily. You see that the market is going up or it's going down. It will do a continuation around those times, a retest, and then continue to go. And then the second one that is most likely to confuse majority of the people, it's the second one that is most likely to confuse the majority of the people, it's immediate reversals, right? So you are there now, you are trading, you understand your market, it's been continuing, you've been making money for the past 3 days or 2 days, and it's Friday right now, you're like, yeah, I'm still going to beat the market whatsoever, and then you see like, yeah, it's coming up, and then you sell, you're still holding your sell, and then the market is like, bah, 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 you know, and then you blow, right? So the market was bullish in this sequence, it was going upwards. And then from the opening price, it just sells, break, and then continues to go down. You see the point? So maybe you made profits here, and then you made a re-entry here, thinking it's going to continue more to the upside in terms of your trade. But then it's break and comes back to retest on the opening price, and then continues to go down. But if you are really a person who's being attentive and checking this, you will recognize something, that all the changes will happen where? At the opening price. That's the most accurate thing that I can give you. I know many, but yeah, you didn't pay. So that's the first one that you can work with for now. And another thing is not that I don't want to give information. Most of you are still new. So if I'm going to talk about so much information, some of you will get this and end up losing this. So it goes back to the same point. Vendor Forex is confusing. Whereas it's not. Yeah, well, if I want to brag, I can brag as much as I want and show you and make sure you are mostly confused. And if I want you to lose what you have, I can teach you more. So you walk out of here with nothing. So, but that is not the point, okay? Now, this is the bearish it's a bullish reversal actually, because the market is going up, then it reverses, and then it goes down. Whereas the other one, the market is more like it's been going down from here, comes up, breaks, retests, and then it goes up. That's why this guy like, oh, Masha is trading patterns. I see. It's an inverse head and shoulder. Yeah, I got him. It's not that. So why am I saying I don't trade patterns? Patterns, they happen after price action, right? But for me, I call price before the market moves. So by the time you see a pattern, the market's already moved and you are chasing the market. You get the point? Whereas for me, how I trade is I tell you the price in advance, and then the market will make the move, and then you're able to trade it. It's not like you waiting for the pattern to happen. Just like those people are saying there's a price action strategy. It's not price action strategy. It's patterns. Because it's a bullish flag, it's a bearish flag, it's a wedge, it's a what. Those are market patterns. And they call it advanced price action and charge you more for it. So this is what happens, okay? These are the two. And remember the other thing I said, so this is the move. It can happen early, on time, late, afterwards, but it's all the same thing. The most important thing to be there, that's why I said 1 to 2, be observant, no execution. I already told you what you are looking for, so you are looking for those things. That should be easy for you. Okay, I have saved you a lot of money by telling you this. I have saved you a lot of time. I have saved you a lot of stress. I have saved you for a lot of blowing accounts. by understanding this. But you won't see that. And you won't thank me. Because now I say Limpomp or Mpumalanga, whatever. Either way, Ntiabo. Ninja. Scam. Okay, now gotta be moving to the charts. Hold up. We're still good, right? No questions. Eat your questions. I don't want them. I'm serious.